Guys, if you missed it yesterday, chat, what has happened is that they didn't implement anybody on the episode, and they finished with
competitors. This could be trouble for me.
Man.
They finished with removing Newton and keeping xQc.
That was...
Yashica, they
So if I
came
wanna
down
watch
to the
that.
finest of details. 2 gallant, bold efforts, but...
No, I'm not gonna make chat. We're only watching the end of this episode, and that's it.
Congratulations.
It's a good season. I don't know who I'm rooting for yet, though.
And so those things propel me. They never push me down. I rise up over it and make it work for me because there is no quit in me.
Guys, right now,
It's not bad.
The
It's
top
not a bad
11
season.
home cooks in the entire country. One of you will win $250,000, a guaranteed spot on the next MasterChef cruise, and the MasterChef trophy. Now, time to begin your next challenge.
That's right. We're going to challenge you to master a very important culinary skill.
Nice.
For this challenge,
The problem is that we haven't seen Jeff a
we'll all
lot.
be working with an incredible protein that is revered and devoured all over the world. And it's really popular in my home city of New Orleans.
Chicken.
Crawfish.
Crawfish.
What?
It's alive.
Oh my God.
Crawfish. Now, these little guys are such a treasured ingredient in the culinary world. They're like the lobster's little cousin,
That's
only a lot
disgusting.
harder to deal with. There's not much meat on them. However, what meat there is absolutely delicious. Tonight, your challenge will be to extract the meat
Those are
from these
disgusting.
incredible crawfish. And the only way it should be done is the MasterChef way. Let's go.
So one thing that I hate in animals is
So
when they have
first
the
things
hair
first,
coming
salty
out of a
water.
shell.
Lightly season that
It's
water.
disgusting.
Now, these things are wild. Getting bit 2 or 3 times is normal. Water up to the boil, in. 1, 2, 3, and then finish with the rest of them in there. Lid back on. Now, that's the humane way to kill them, straight into boiling water. The secret here is the quicker you cook them, the easier they are to get out of that shell. 15 seconds. Now,
Guys, I'm tired of chat being in and off about this, about if it's bad or not. Guys, do they insta-die or not? Is there fucking science behind it, motherfuckers? Dude, what is it?
in, overcook them, and they turn to mush. Now, claws, body, turn and twist. Really important, you put your thumb underneath and twist. And then open up the tail, lightly crack that shell, and then peel. These tails should come out in perfect order. Be careful not to rip that meat. Once you've got the first part of the tail peeled off, you then very carefully use your thumb here and push that tail. Push, 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 and pull very, very carefully.
So
There we
much
have
work
one
for this,
beautiful
though.
tail.
Oh my.
Place that on. Second one, do not twist halfway down the shell. You'll rip the tail. Twist back into the body and pull back out. That way, you get to get that nerve out at the same time as well, so you clean the crawfish at the same time.
Oh,
Open
fuck
up,
no.
and then twist.
Watching Gordon Ramsay take apart
That's
those crawfish,
fool.
it's amazing. He does it with so much finesse, makes it look so easy.
So
but
who are you?
I know in the back of my head, I'm like, this is going to be so hard. I'm gonna have to really absorb everything that he shows me.
Finally, pull and pop it out. And look, that's how you remove the crawfish tails like a true master chef. Now, if you work smartly tonight,
If you walked into a
should
kitchen,
end up
Sorry, I'll take
with
that for
something
later.
like this.
It's a video on if lovers die or
it's
not.
all of your turn.
We'll look at it later.
Please, all of you head to your stations.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
I've never extracted meat from a crawfish, but I'm gonna try to do my best. Let's just see how it goes, because right now, I'm scared.
Chat, guys, this is a new content you do, chat. It's called a skill challenge. They don't have to
These
cook
things got
nothing.
little claws like
Pretty much,
lobsters. I don't want to kill this thing.
You have to do
Ugh,
it.
It look nasty.
All right, now at your
I think it's
stations,
pretty cool.
each of you has your own bag of gorgeous, fresh crawfish. We're also looking to see who can get the most crawfish done in just 20 minutes.
The 5 home cooks that yield the most perfect crawfish tails will be safe. The 6 weakest will immediately face an elimination challenge, where at least one home cook will be sent home. Is everyone ready?
Yes, yeah.
Your 20 minutes starts
No.
now.
Jeff,
Let's go.
Jason,
Come on.
the kid.
Oh, God.
Jenny
I
and
had
teacher.
eaten quite a
They all
bit of
make it up.
crawfish. It's a little bit more delicate, but not very different from the same technique I use for lobster, which I definitely eat a lot of back home in Boston. So I feel this definitely plays to my strengths, and feel pretty good that I'm going to be up on that balcony before this is all over.
Oh, he knows what he's doing 100%.
Speed up. You've got to move those fingers.
My son and I love crawfish, and so it's kind of a Saturday night treat for the both of us. So I'm not extremely intimidated by it. I need to be in the top 10. I need to be in that balcony. I've been in enough pressure tests. I don't want to have to cook today.
Top 10 is just around the corner, so I want to see a little bit of speed.
Come on, come on, come on.
More importantly, the quality, Christina, taking that meat from that shell.
Perfect.
Here's the thing, guys. If I was in their shoes, I'd go for the biggest ones first. They're so much easier to get out of the shell. Those tiny ones that disintegrate the minute you burst them open. Move on.
Yep.
Go for the big ones.
Yep.
So almost like the ones that look like little baby lobsters.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Come on. 5 minutes
Gordon
gone,
put a little
guys.
bit of weight
15
on, but
minutes to
Gordon
go.
puts on a weight and loses it pretty easily.
Right, Kate, how you doing?
Always looks good, though.
Crawfish, have you worked with these before?
I'm very familiar with definitely ordering them on the menu, but peeling them and working with them, not so much.
Right, are you going to the top 10?
Yes, Chef.
We'll find out. Good
Yes,
luck.
thank you.
Nice.
Young lad, how we doing?
I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I've killed my fair share of crustaceans since I came here to the MasterChef kitchen, so I know how they work. I know how they come
that's doing
apart.
pretty
You know, I'm
good.
the shrimp slayer, the crab killer. We're going to be the crustacean crusher now.
All right, good luck, all right?
Thank you so much, Chef.
Jason.
Chef Tozy.
Jason, you ever worked with crawfish before?
I come from New England. We have beautiful seafood, but we do not have crawfish like this. I've only had them in like a buffet cold. So, I mean,
Crustacean
it's just
crusher.
a dream to work with something like this. I want to do it justice and make sure that they are done properly. And
All right,
I
now
mean,
you gotta have quick fingers and make sure you're putting your best work forward because that's what you're gonna be judged
Absolutely,
on tonight.
Chef.
Keep at
I mean,
it.
he's
Thank you.
rolling. Wait, he's got like 25 already.
Minutes remaining. Right, young man, how you doing?
Doing well.
Crawfish, cooked them before?
I've never cooked them before, but I love them. I love eating crawfish.
Top 10, come on, where are we going?
I'm trying to go all the way to the end. I want to be America's next Master Chef. It means everything to my family, and I'm going as hard as I can for this with the intent to continue to go farther.
Good luck.
Ouch.
Okay.
Hot.
He is a bit of an
How we doing?
NPC, but
It's hot,
it's fun.
it's hot, it's hot. I'm just trying to keep the shells together.
Have you had crawfish before?
No, I've never had crawfish before.
Is this gonna send you home, or are you going
No,
to the
it's not.
balcony?
I'm so stoked. I'm so happy to be here, and I just want to learn more and more and more and more, so I'm not going home today.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
What is Ebony doing? She seems very intimidated.
Ebony, you can do it. Just keep going. Ebony is
That's a nerve.
struggling with this crawfish, and she is paralyzed at her station. She better get it together, or else she could be the one going home today.
I didn't want to kill it. They so gross, but I put them in a pot. And now I just can't seem to get past the critter to even try to get the meat out.
Just pull. What the
I can't
fuck?
even stop shaking. I can't take this anymore.
Wait, Gordon even showed it. Just pull. Just pull the nerve.
Ebony is struggling.
Ebony, stay in the game. Ebony's getting all frazzled.
Oh my God.
She needs to get this back together. Or else she could for sure be in that pressure test.
Ebony, you seem like you're hyperventilating. What's going on?
I feel real sick to my stomach. I'm having a hard time doing this.
You're my tough gal.
I know.
You can't let them see this in you, right? You want to be in the top 10?
I do. I got 4 kids who depend on me. I can't let this send me home. I'm too strong for that.
Deep breaths, keep it in, and keep going. Keep your eye on this, okay? Don't even think about it. Just let your fingers do the work. Good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
5 minutes remaining. Come on.
Chat,
All of
I
you
think this
speed
shot, I'm gonna
up.
give this stream
Now, guys, who do you think's gonna really
a
succeed?
not like this
Daniel,
reset.
doing a great job. Strong, confident.
There you go.
And so's Kate. They are nailing this thing. 2 very good students
I think I'll
there.
switch servers.
Jason is off to an incredible start. He is so in the zone.
I'm really worried about Jenny. I don't know if this level of finesse is in Jenny's wheelhouse.
I have to say, I'm a little worried about Dino. He is not confident.
Oh, no, that's not it.
60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I knew Dino was gonna
only
make it then.
5 of you will go straight through to the top 10
No, that's
of
fine.
this
It's not the
incredible
internet.
competition.
It's literally on the internet.
Just
Buddha
peel,
stream is
peel,
on
peel,
effing.
peel. Let's go.
Come on, guys. Speed up.
Make sure they're beautifully presented. Let's go.
Come on.
Push, guys.
Here we go. 10,
9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and stop. Well done. Hands in the air.
Chat, guys, should I give it a soft reset then? Should I give it a nut like this? I can do that, fuck it. Okay, chat, guys, I'll try something, chat. I'll try to give the stream a soft reset. Guys, I'll give it a soft reset. It'll take about 20 seconds and then the stream will be watchable, okay? Chat, the screen is gonna go to a weird, perhaps the cable, probably not. Let's finish the episode and we'll see
Time
what
to
we do
find
next.
out which 5 of you will be safe and who will have to undertake another challenge.
I'm more nervous for this challenge than I've been for any other challenge because top 10 is on the line.
All right, Adam, do you think you've done enough here?
I do think that I did enough. I got the intestines out of each of them. I think I did a great job. My crawfish look really nice, but I have no idea what the judges are gonna say.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm just sweating, waiting for the judge's decision.
Jason, how do you think you did?
I think I got
better
a
now,
pretty
it's going
good
green.
amount of crawfish tails. I've shelled a whole ton of crawfish, but have I done enough? Have I done to the level and the perfection that I need to be safe for this challenge? Thank you, Chef.
Yeah, it's full green now. It's full green.
I don't know.
All right, Jeff.
My nerves are going. My heart is racing.
Looks like that's still got a leg on.
I was trying to get as last batch onto it.
All right.
This challenge is the first challenge that we've ever had in the MasterChef kitchen where it feels like there's a microscope next to you and they're gonna be analyzing it way underneath in their Petri dish.
So, Ebony, it looks a little rough.
What happened to the rest of the half?
It's a little mangled.
Tiny.
I mean, it's just incredible the scrutiny that's going into this to make
Guys,
the
stop
best
baiting.
decision
Oh,
of who's
no,
gonna go up
Jenny
into that
baiting.
balcony and who's worthy of being a part of the top 10.
Jenny, have you done this before?
No, never, Chef.
No.
I wasn't able to fully execute getting those things out of the shell. However, I feel like I got a decent amount that looked good, but I'm going up against the top 11 home cooks in America.
Did you put any back into the water?
Couple, Chef, they were sticking,
Dude,
so
she
I
has
put
like
them back
40
in.
though.
Got them right back out.
And there's not going to be a big gap in between the best and the worst in this dish either. There's a very small margin of error.
All right, thank you.
I am very confident in myself based on what I have displayed, but not sure exactly how the judges feel about it. I could be walking up on a balcony, home free.
Tough job.
Automatically in the top 10, or could be down here, swimming with the crawfishes.
I don't know how I feel about Dino.
Would everyone please
I don't know
come
if I
down
like
the
him or
front?
not yet. I'm kind of on the fence. Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's bad. I don't really know.
Now you're about to find out which 5 of you are going straight to the top 10.
Step forward.
Jeff.
Yashika. Have you done enough to get yourself into the top 10?
Yes, you did.
I believe so, Chef.
So do we. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jesus.
Top 10.
I mean, guys, she had like 40.
Great job.
That was not even close though.
Gabrielle. Do you think your performance across the last 20 minutes warrants a space in the top 10 of this competition?
For me, an honest chef, no.
You're right. Step back.
That's tough.
You will cook.
Fair enough though.
Adam,
He's good.
based on your performance, do you feel that you have earned a spot to stand next to Yashika?
Yes, Chef. I worked my butt off to get as many through as I could, and I made sure that each of them were deveined.
Tonight, you did not do enough. Please step back. You will be cooking.
What?
Jenny, do you think you belong in the top 10?
I do, Chef. I think during the 20 minutes, I really tried hard to emulate what Chef Ramsay did before us. I threw away things that weren't good and didn't put it on the thing if I didn't think it was up to standard.
Yeah, she's good.
The news is you did not do enough. Please step back. You will be cooking. Chef.
Okay, barely, but he's going up then.
Ebony.
Oh no,
Your performance across the last 20 minutes.
Terrible.
Does it warrant a spot in the top 10?
Absolutely not.
I mean, honestly, I would say yes because I did overcome my fear of cooking them. And I put 19 on the plate. Out of the 19, I think 1 was bad. So with that effort, I would say yes.
You are Wrong. Step back.
Damn it, she tried
Jason.
it. She tried it. It's delusional.
Congratulations.
Yeah, of course.
Top
Yeah,
10.
exactly.
I'm in the top 10. This is crazy. Getting to this position in the competition right now is just amazing.
Caitlin, you didn't do enough.
Absolutely
You will
not.
be cooking.
But as we move towards the top 10,
Daniel, you
Oh, he
made the top 10.
Yeah, he popped off.
other competitors are starting to rise in the MasterChef competition.
Kate, you won't be staying down here. You're going up. Congratulations.
So, trying my best to just stay focused and keep my eye on the prize
Jeff
because
up,
I
Dino
need to
down.
go straight to the top.
Jeff, Dino, one of you is in the top 10, and one of you is going straight into a dreaded pressure test. Jeff, out of 10, how would you mark your performance?
Give it a 9.
9.
Dino,
I
how
would
would
say
you
the same.
grade your performance?
7.
I would rate it a 10.
Dino's
What?
crawfish is just as good as mine, but I got a lot more accomplished within that 20 minutes, and I feel confident that this will get me up in the top 10.
Congratulations.
Jeff. Yeah, it's not a 10. Still done.
Jeff, Dino, one of you is in the top 10, and one of you is going straight into a dreaded pressure test. Congratulations.
Jeff.
Dino, top 10.
Whoa!
Baby, top 10. Oh, yeah. I'm one
Okay.
step closer
I'll
to
take
that
it. I'll let you know.
trophy and the
I
MasterChef
think-
title.
Amazing.
And I want to show everyone that I'm up against why I'm really here and why I deserve to win.
Now, as for the rest of you, your elimination challenge starts right now.
In this next challenge, you'll have to take the crawfish meat that you've just extracted and turn it into a MasterChef-worthy dish.
Classic.
A dish created by
Me. I knew it.
Tonight, you'll be making an incredible crawfish dumpling, served over a fragrant lemongrass broth and garnished with microchives and chili threads. Understand this, you won't be left
Looks
entirely
pretty
to your
good.
own devices, because I'm going to show you all how it's done.
Dumplings are fantastic.
Watch carefully, please. First, you get set up before you start making the dumplings, okay? Combine your crawfish tail with the garlic, the ginger, the shallots, yuzu freshly squeezed, grated inside, and you sort of bring it together. Now, the dumpling wrapper, make sure that you get these things really nice and thin. Take your dowel and just roll out the ends. That way, when we come to crimp them, they're nice and thin and not too thick. Now, teaspoon of those incredible
I'm
crawfish,
learning.
and then place the filling into the center. Put too much in, of course, it's
gonna-
gonna burst
it's gonna
it.
burst it,
Now,
yep.
egg wash around the top
Water's gonna get
half.
in.
You're sealing it, almost like the glue. From there, push all the ingredients down, push it over, lift it up into your hands, and then from left to right, right to left, you push out that air. Once you've got your half crescent shapes like that, very carefully start to crimp and just fold over. Push, pull, push, and pull. Leave the ends open, and then from there, take a touch of egg wash, and you just knit them together, okay? Dumpling 1.
Being up on that balcony is one of the best places to see one of the best chefs in the world.
You've got to work quick, guys, okay?
This is something people would pay thousands of dollars for. I get it for free. That definitely lets you know what kind of
I didn't know
opportunity
if I
you
finished
have,
it then.
and I'm not gonna let that opportunity slip out of my hands.
Look, beautiful little money bags. Now, get the steamer boiling.
I didn't know you had to give like the hug at the end.
Get your basket. This is where you steam them lightly. Onto the cabbage, and then steam for 3 minutes. Whilst that's doing, get the broth seasoned beautifully.
You don't?
Base with vegetable stock, lemongrass, chili oil, fennel seeds, and a touch of fish sauce, and finish with fresh grated yuzu. Caramelize those
think they look
vegetables,
better
roast
without the
off
hug.
those incredible shells, and then deglaze with that sake. Now, once they've cooked, look, beautifully steamed. From there, gently lift up your dumplings. The round of the dumpling goes to the round of the plate. They look like they've been put into the bowl with a bit of finesse. Take your presentation towels and put that in between the beautiful dumplings.
pierogi?
And then
I had
your
pierogies in
delicious,
Poland.
fragrant broth.
Polska.
And then fresh yuzu, touch of garnish, center. And then, very carefully, you finish this with little drops of your chili oil. And there you have a beautiful crawfish dumpling.
Chat, what is
Everyone,
cold
please
Scott good
get
on?
back to your stations.
I screwed up earlier with the crawfish. Going into this challenge, I better bring my A game because if I do not execute this dish, my MasterChef dream is gone.
All right, in front of you at your stations, you have everything you need to make that crawfish dumpling dish. You'll have 45 minutes to make your flawless replication of Gordon's crawfish dumpling. Remember, you six, elimination is on the line. For one of you, this is the last time you'll ever cook in the MasterChef kitchen.
Now, are you all ready?
Yes, Chef.
Yes, Chef.
Your 45 minutes start now. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, buddy.
You know what? I think I'd be pretty good at this.
I'm used to the pressure. I think my problem
Make a
so far in this
a little
competition has
creation.
been I don't apply the pressure to myself early enough. Had I felt this same pressure just when I was shelling the crawfish, you know I would have more to work with right now. Maybe be up on the balcony, but it is what it is, and I'm just gonna make the most of my time down here.
There's not much finesse with the main ingredient because they're only mixing all the crawfish in a bowl with some bullshit.
Here we go, guys. This is the most important stage of the competition so far to get yourself into the top 10. They've got to take what they've just extracted from those crawfish, elevate them into a stunning dish.
Now, biggest points of jeopardy in those crawfish dumplings, that broth.
A good broth at home would take 2.5 to 3 hours to make.
Absolutely.
Tonight, they've got to do it in 45 minutes. So the first thing, nail the broth. Caramelize the vegetables, but more importantly, overwork this broth and you're going to ruin the flavor. Secondly, if those dumplings steam and burst open, it's game over.
For me, it's about being a technician of flavor, but I want to know that you know how to use them, you know how to season them.
Red hair
Show
girl.
me that you know what great crawfish should taste like.
I'll tell you why later.
Just under 30 minutes to go. Come on, guys, please.
Jenny, eye of the tiger.
You know it.
Right, Jenny,
Yes, Chef.
have you ever made dumplings at home?
No, I've never made dumplings before, but
No.
I love eating dumplings, so I'm very excited to try this for the first time on my own.
Top 10, is it in your wheelhouse?
Top 10 is definitely in my wheelhouse. I know I can do this. I know I can execute this
Right.
dish, and I'm ready to show that I can come back and do a really good job.
Come on, you can do this.
I can
Good
do
luck.
this. Thank you, Chef.
Good luck with the fucking
All right, Gabriel.
Yes, Chef.
How familiar are you with crawfish? How familiar are you with dumplings?
I'm not very familiar with crawfish at all. It's not something that I eat in my home. If we do anything, we do crab.
Okay.
And the dumplings, I have not really made before either.
Okay, so you're a little out of your comfort zone. You're a little out of
Completely,
your
Chef.
element.
Yes, Chef.
But you got to get in there because
Yes,
if
Chef.
you want to be up there and you want to be in the top 10, you're going to have to nail this tonight.
Yes, Chef.
Keep tasting and focus on those dumplings.
Yes, Chef.
I don't want to see you go home.
Yes, Chef.
Let's go. Just over 20 minutes remaining. Get that broth on. Deglaze the sake, flambe, and get going, guys.
Yeah, buddy.
Looking great, Adam.
It won't catch.
Stop flambeing. What's going on with it? There it is.
Woo!
Hello?
See how the hers catch. Oh my God, really today?
Hey, lady!
It doesn't have to catch, it just needs to cook down. It doesn't have to flambe.
That's not gonna work.
Ebony just looks a little frazzled right now. She looks like she's just losing it.
Right.
Emotions either can bring the best out of her or the worst out of her. So I'm a little worried for her right now.
You done?
No. Why it's not catching?
Ebony, you don't have to flambe it.
Ah, this will not catch.
I'm worried about Ebony.
Yeah, I mean, all of a sudden, Ebony is feeling the heat.
Oh my God. My sake won't catch.
Is she gonna listen?
Flambe it. Ugh, I'm all over the place at this point. I'm freaking losing it. Ah, this is killing me. I cannot get it to catch.
Oh, dear.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
No.
I'm worried about Ebony.
Ah, this will not catch.
Oh, dear.
Oh my God.
It doesn't have to catch, it just needs to cook down.
All right, Miss Ebony.
Yes, Chef.
What's going on?
The fire won't catch.
Okay. Well, let's bring it down a little bit. You might want to hold those crawfish out to the side and see if you can get a little flame on there. Alcohol, get a little more in there. Pour it in and then boom on the flame. A little closer, pull it back.
Here we go.
You got it. All right, now, Ebony, you're from Chicago.
Yes,
What's
Chef.
your relationship with crawfish?
Don't have a relationship with crawfish, but I have a relationship with dumpling. I make it for my husband. It's actually one of his favorite things that he likes to eat, so I make those at
she's
home,
got a
so I
husband.
should be good on that portion.
All right,
Oh, sorry.
keep your eye on that clock.
Yes, Chef.
15 minutes remaining. Get organized. Let's go. Right, Chef, how are you feeling?
Doing very well.
Are you a big dumpling maker?
I don't make them often at home. However, my brother-in-law, who's Vietnamese, we cook a lot of Asian food all together. So this is going to be a nice tribute to my brother-in-law.
How important is the top 10 for you?
Top 10 would be everything, but at the end of the day, 10 is just the midway point. So I'm not going to stop just yet. Number 1's the only one that really matters.
Come on, you can do this.
Certainly.
This guy's broth has been cooking the whole time,
You have
mate.
your broth rocking
He's
and
got
rolling?
nails for
Broth is
sure.
rocking and rolling, Chef.
Have you made dumplings before?
I had made dumplings before. I think I got a leg up on most of the people here because I'm eating a lot of Chinese food back at home. I know how to fold dumplings. I know how dumplings work and how to fill dumplings pretty well. So I feel pretty good.
Adam, keep it going, all right? Good luck.
Thanks, Chef.
10 minutes remaining. Let's go. Speed up.
You want the top 10, guys? You better move. Let's go.
I think Adam would
Not
do a
bad.
great job making these dumplings. He does have a really
wow.
good background in making dumplings.
Yeah, baby.
I'm just concerned that his overconfidence might leave out some really vital details of
Good
that dish.
folding.
That's one.
Now, Gabriel, he's not that familiar with dumplings.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But Gabriel's a little out of his depth tonight, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
What is Jenny doing?
Shoot. It's a little dark. Is that supposed to be that dark?
Jenny's broth is so dark and colored.
It looks very reduced.
Big difference between the broth and the sauce.
And it's gonna be very
She
salty.
had
if it
the
reduces
fire
too
too
much.
high.
Last 5 minutes. 3 minutes.
She had the fire too high. The
It will
water
take
all
you 90
evaporated,
seconds
right?
to plate.
It reduced.
Come
Feels weird,
on.
man.
Get organized, get that broth nailed. The flavor is the essence tonight.
Looks like Jeff is still actually steaming his dumplings. He doesn't give himself enough time. He won't have time to plate.
Come on.
Push, guys, push.
Won this. Come on.
Let's go.
Come on. Speed up, guys.
Well,
90
kinda
seconds,
weird.
everyone. For 5 of you, that means the top 10. Let's go.
Serve your best dumplings. Finishing touches. Let's go.
Come on, guys.
Well,
Here we
there's no
go.
folding on that
10,
one.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands in the air.
Yeah.
Well done.
All right, home cooks, please, very carefully bring your dishes to the front.
I've never made dumplings before, so I'm not really particularly confident with my dish. I hope I did enough to really redeem myself and push me in the top 10.
Come on, man. Be confident, brother.
Now it's time to see who's clawed their way into the top 10
Good one.
and who is going home. Let's see how you did.
Gabriel?
Yes, Chef.
How do you feel that went?
It was definitely a task, Chef. I was a little nervous at the beginning. I just had to wrap my head around it and tell myself you need to stop, just
Not
focus
bad.
on the
It's
dish.
they're
I think
tilted.
I was trying to be very detail-oriented.
What I question right now is there's a lot of chili threads. That has the potential of really ruining the dish. If that can actually permeate into the broth and overwhelm it, that could be disastrous. Let's see how we did here.
Wait, would it really be that bad?
I gotta say, the broth, I think it's...
So this is... Bruh. Wait, you think just the little hay?
I gotta say,
it touches,
the broth,
it,
I think
it's completely ruined. No shot. Delicious.
Dynamite.
Okay.
Wow. I like the color of the broth. It's translucent. It really leads me to believe that you caramelized the vegetables enough. And that filling is balanced. It has the right amount of herbs to it. It's perfumed lovely because of the ginger. What would I do differently? I mean, I would just dump some more of that delicious filling in there, but that's it. Really spot on, young man. I thought you did a great replication of Chef Ramsay's dish.
Thank you, Chef.
Well done.
Good job, Gabe.
Jenny,
Yes, Chef.
at first glance, I think that your dumplings look quite beautiful.
Thank you.
But the thing that I'm seeing immediately when I'm looking
It's
at the color
brown.
of your
It looks
broth,
like a curry.
that's really dark and
Yeah.
really murky. What happened there?
The broth got away from me a little bit. I wasn't fully comfortable making a broth and everything,
it's
but I
oily
tried
as
to
fuck.
do the best I could to be able to execute the flavors properly.
It's salty. It goes from salty to acrid, but it's meant to be this light aromatic broth. And the darkness could certainly be because you applied so much heat to it that you've started to burn the sake.
Okay.
Let's take a closer look at one of these dumplings.
It's delicious.
The filling is a little off-balanced, a little too much ginger in the scallion. I think you did a beautiful job of making the dumplings, but they didn't have enough time to steam. They're a little dry and crunchy on the top. Is this dish gonna send you home tonight? We're gonna have to see.
I feel like when there's so much ginger and you can taste it, it's always way too much, Joe.
Adam.
It's so overpowering. Ginger is so, it's so,
How many dumplings have you made in your life?
so strong.
Couple hundred.
Couple hundred, yes. So, visually, the dumplings look dreadful.
What?
They look awful. I mean, honestly, come on. 3 completely different looking shapes. Okay, let's get in there, shall we? Now, let's go for the largest one. What's the ratio?
I'd say 80% crawfish, and then the rest of the 20% is equal parts of shallots, cilantro, and ginger.
Oh dear. The dumplings are appalling. How much garlic do you put in there?
I put 2 cloves of garlic, Chef.
2 cloves of garlic. The mistake you've made, young man, is that any essence
2
of
cloves
luxury
for 3?
in amongst those crawfish has been flattened by garlic, because I'm ready to have a mouthwash or brush my teeth.
Damn.
Just way too strong.
Yeah, Chef.
I think the broth is delicious. I want to go to the broth more than I do the dumpling. But it's a dumpling challenge. That's my worry. I'm in shock. I thought you were going to nail it.
Thanks, Chef.
What a shame.
Ebony, how you doing?
I'm all right, chef.
Have you made dumplings before?
Yes, chef.
Who likes to eat them?
My husband, chef.
I gotta say,
They look terrible.
I like your dumplings.
What?
They look like Gordon's, which is a welcoming sight. The
What?
broth is translucent. I love the color, it's vibrant. I think you chose the right crawfish tails to garnish with as well, which I appreciate. All right, let's get into this dumpling. Do you feel like you have a nice ratio of dumpling to the actual crimp?
Yes.
Okay. So when I cut this open, what should be the composition?
It's gonna be tons of herbs, garlic, scallion, some ginger.
If again, no shot.
I gotta say,
No,
that
that's right.
broth
It
is
did.
dynamite. It's well seasoned. It has the right amount of salt from the fish sauce. It has a good amount of heat, which I appreciate. I think the filling is good. It's seasoned properly. Good job.
Okay, Miss Caitlin, how'd it go?
I feel like it went really well.
Your broth, how many times did you strain it through cheesecloth?
I strained it
What's
through
the
a triple
black thing
layer
in there?
cheesecloth just one time.
All right. Your broth
Wait,
is
what's the black thing in there?
beautiful. It's clear. You clearly spent a lot of time in making sure that you didn't heat it too quickly. You didn't cloud it up. Let's just take this off. It's like a bird's nest up there, huh? Dumpling-wise, they kind of look a little different in size. This
Okay.
one looks a little bit smaller. This one looks a little bigger.
Yes, chef.
Let's have a look. How much sesame oil did you use?
Just a few drops.
That one is huge.
I tasted it before I cooked it. I thought the flavor was pretty good.
Yowzer. The broth's great.
Guys, it hasn't been like this for months. Guys, it's been like this for a couple days.
Thank you.
Honestly,
It's a little bit of that
Let the
edge,
episode finish.
the crawfish.
Okay, not to
you
chat
know
about
you're
it.
getting some shellfish there, and then it disappears really gently. Farce is okay. It's a little too much sesame oil.
Got it.
But pretty strong effort.
Thank you, chef.
Jeff,
Hey, chef.
so visually, what do you think of that?
I think the only thing that was my biggest concern was the broth.
So
that looks
visually,
pretty good though.
the first one tonight, they've got all 4 dumplings the same size. It just shows restraint. Now, broth could have done a little bit more clarity, but it's got that nice color.
Thank you.
Did you sweat off the garlic as well?
Just slight, just to get some of that bite off of it.
What did you season them with?
A little bit of cilantro, a little bit of the scallions to it there, some sesame oil to bring that all together as I sweated the garlics and the shallots.
The flavor in the broth is exceptional.
Thank you.
Let's get that right. I mean, absolutely nailed it. Like what you've done with the dumplings, I just want them a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Because a dumpling in a sort of Asian style is sort of bursting at the seams. And tonight, I think you played it safe, and it could have done with a 25% more mix in there. But everything that's in there is delicious.
I feel like they're not being
Great
fair
job.
with.
Thank you.
Guys, I feel like they're not being fair with what like
I mean, for a guy who's never
the
made
cuisine that they have
dumplings
with the dishes.
before,
Some of them are huge and some of them look like shit and they're not saying anything about it. And the other guy look decent and they're complaining about it. I don't get it.
It shows everybody else that I'm still a threat because this right here is gonna take me all the way to the top.
Oh, she was lagging. Just let it finish. Chill out.
That was a tough challenge. You all proved that you do have some skills. But the fact of the matter is that you cannot all make the top 10 of MasterChef. One of you will be going home tonight. Please, give us a moment to discuss.
Incredible. There's some serious highlights there.
I gotta say, for me, Gabriel, he did the best job of executing a really great dumpling, beautiful presentation, and a very flavorful, well-balanced broth.
Yeah. I folded everything, crimped it, and then pulled it all together.
For me, Jeff brought it together. Jeff's got the least amount of filling there, but the broth, for me, was broth of the night. And there are two that are not such a...
Okay. Chat, is there a huge delay? Can you guys,
2.5 years
say Dan's game?
xQcOW.
I'm talking to myself. Okay, chat, can I be honest? Guys, I'm gonna, guys, listen. I'm gonna pause and just talk to Jeff a little bit. Okay, since it's lagging, I'm gonna open up a notepad. Yes, I'm actually gonna open up a notepad. Wait for this, watch this.
Two years Bogu.
Good. Chat, we good?
Oh, Miguel chat is just trolling. We can hear you xQcOW.
Okay. Okay, chat. Alright, chat. Guys, it is what it is.